Hello there. After record-breaking rainfall for some in September, the quiet start to October gave us all a chance to take stock, breathe a little and enjoy some autumn sunshine. But the weather story is changing over the next few days. It will stay relatively mild, but we're going to see a showery story. And then towards the end of the week, the wind direction will change to a stronger and colder northerly. So noticeable difference in the feel of the weather. But for the here and now, it's all about this area of low pressure that's anchored out to the west. It's very slow moving, and spiralling around that low has been a series of weather fronts bringing outbreaks of sharp showery rain. So as we go through the day Tuesday, there'll be rain into Northern Ireland, Northern England, gradually drifting its way towards the Scottish borders. Behind it already another area of sharp showers moving up from the southwest further inland. Now to the north of that front, a cooler weather source here, so only around 10 to 12 degrees in Scotland, but still relatively mild further south, 18 or 19 if we get the best of the sunshine. Hurricane Kirk has been in the weather news just recently. By the time it continues to push across the cooler waters of the Atlantic, it's losing its hurricane status, but it will still be a significant area of low pressure, still expected to track to the south of the UK, impacting mostly Spain and France. But what Kirk will do is, as it gradually drifts its way steadily eastwards, it will allow this cool northerly flow to push across the country. And if we take a look at what to expect during Wednesday, as the storm continues to move across France, maybe some heavy rain across the Channel Isles and the Kent coast for a time, northerly wind driving some showers in off the North Sea, and temperatures generally cooler in Scotland, but not quite there yet across England and Wales, still 16 or 17 degrees. But that low pressure will continue to drift its way east. The wind direction pivots round a little bit further, and that cooler source will then start to push its way steadily south. So it will be a chilly start to the morning across sheltered rural glens of Scotland. Touch of frost not out of the question here. We start off with some showers around first thing, and with gale force gusts of winds, particularly on exposed east coast, it's going to feel quite cold. It will be a drier, sunnier day with one or two scattered showers on Thursday, but the temperatures really subdued, down on where they should be really for the middle part of October. So we're looking at 8 to 10 degrees to the north, maybe 12 degrees further south. Then as we move into Friday and the start of the weekend, we see this little ridge of high pressure starting to build, and certainly across England and Wales. This weather front will continue to move down across the top of that high. So there could be outbreaks of rain on Friday and Saturday, moving their way through Scotland and Northern Ireland. But for England and Wales, the weather story quietens down once again into the weekend. There should be some sunshine around, but those temperatures again still struggling. Looking further ahead, we look to the jet stream, which is pretty much centred across as it does move up to the north. And so for the longer term period, there is the potential that this unsettled theme of weather is still going to stay with us. But it looks likely at the moment that the most of the unsettled weather, the wettest and the windiest of the weather, is likely to stay to the far north and west, the drier interludes across England and Wales. Still a long way ahead, but into next week, it looks likely that the milder, wetter weather is set to return. That's it. Do keep watching the forecast for further updates.